There's two here.
Breach.
One's
I
minus
am
50.
almost dead.
One's minus 50. But
Both long,
last are
both
both long. Both long.
I am dead.
Just then peek and distract
One
them.
enemy remaining.
Oh well, now there's others. But
Making cover.
fire in.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can push. He's there. The Clove is with you.
One enemy
Enemy
remaining.
down.
Hello. I wanted to give a quick intro for what I'm doing here and what I hope to do for the rest of the year. My name is Byron. I've also been Survivor Chicken 9 since I started playing video games when I was young. Right now, for the inaugural stream, I specifically wanted to talk about why I wanted to get started streaming at all. I'm also very prepped. I have a bunch of notes. I have two main reasons why I wanted to start streaming, and I kind of wanted to talk about these now because I'm curious to see at the end of the year how I feel about these two things. The two main things are gaming, and specifically gaming with friends, as well as gaming to like be competitive, and content creation. For gaming, I feel like I've been playing video games for forever. I started with like Battle On, AQ Worlds, bit of RuneScape, and then into like I had a really long League of Legends phase. For the friends part, I feel like a big part of my like core memories that I've formed are like getting really hyped gaming with friends. It was like 2013 or 2014 maybe. I still remember I stole Baron as Lulu with my friends as we were playing at midnight, a 5-stack at a friend's house while we were drinking milk all night. And like it was so loud, the hype on the Baron steal from the support was crazy, and like I don't know if they still remember it, but it's something that I definitely like when I think about what are those like moments in gaming that really make me stick with it. It's stuff like that. I also really like watching content creators. I feel like a bunch of them like Spazzy, for example, I've been watching since I was a teenager, and it's so enjoyable to just watch these like talented people make good content. It's also cool that like I've kind of grown up with some of these content creators. Like I was watching Spazzy when I was a teenager, and now he's a dad, and like I have a university degree and a full-time job and a mortgage. Like wow, we're both so old and we're still playing games, and I love that I kind of get to watch him grow up. I myself get to watch myself grow up. As I was turning 26, because I just turned 26 late last year, I was thinking about what I wanted to do as I move into my mid-20s. I thought maybe I should try to get really good at video games, because I feel like I've been playing video games for forever, but I've never really been good at any of them. And I thought streaming would be a great way to kind of document that process. Yeah. The segue from that into content creation, which I feel like is also a thing that I've really done a lot of over the years. I also wanted to start streaming, not just because it would be a nice way to document my gaming improvement progress, but also I just like making and watching content. When I was young, like a lot of kids born in the 90s, I watched Brian Higa on YouTube, and he's up until today, like my siblings and I can still like word for word sing a bunch of his music videos. Yeah, and we do it like while we do chores. Nice Guys, Millennial Love, SWG, like all the classics. And it's also so cool to like be able to bond with colleagues or like acquaintances or strangers over these things. Like I feel like content, it's such a nice way to bring people together. Yeah, that's also why I'm here. I made YouTube videos a bit before. I share a channel with my siblings called Bythorn Productions that the three of us, I have one younger brother and one younger sister, we all kind of posted on it over the years, but never really stuck to it. I was doing TikTok a few years back. That one I did stick to for a while, maybe 8 or 9 months. I was also super into volleyball, so that was what my TikTok was focused on. And I ended up peaking at around 16,000 followers. And I had a bunch of videos that were like 1 million plus views. A bunch of big like TikTok and volleyball accounts were reposting my stuff. So that was that was my nice creator high. Unfortunately, like a lot of my hobbies, I have a really hard time and sticking to things very consistently. So after that 6-8 month stint, then I kind of just dropped my TikTok. But yeah, in the spirit of trying to find something to stick to, I'm back trying to stream now. Unlike a lot of my goals in the past too, I really try to like set like targets that I want to achieve. With TikTok, for example, I was like, I gotta hit like 100 followers and 1,000 followers, then like 10,000. Then I like hit all these milestones. But I feel like I kind of want to change how I evaluate myself, how I also like judge success, because I feel like these external targets are really important, but it's also important to focus on the process, which feels very like you hear this a lot. I hear this a lot, but I never really internalize it. And I think it's only now that I'm kind of getting that the process is really how you learn to like love and commit to things long term. So for streaming instead, I'm not really setting any, and with Valorant, because that's going to be the big theme of this, is getting better at Valorant. I don't want to judge it in like I need to hit like 100K or 1 million followers on Twitch, and for Valorant as well. I think while I definitely want to hit like a high rank, I don't want it to be like, if I don't hit this rank by this time, I failed. Because I think a lot like that in general, and I don't always think it's the healthiest way of thinking. I also don't think it's the most like effective either, at least personally, because yeah, I think like that, and I'm not really committing to stuff. So this is my new, I guess, like philosophy for how to evaluate things now. I will consider it a success if by the end of this year I'm still streaming. I also want to be a bit more tangible. Like the actual target is to stream at least twice for 4 hours each stream. And if I do that every week until we hit December 2025, regardless of how many followers are here, that means that I have committed to something for almost a year, which is like something that I feel like I haven't really done with any of my hobbies. Yeah. So the last bit of this intro, what am I gonna stream? The theme of all of this is like getting better at Valorant. I am like really not good at FPS games. I peaked something like, well, you know, I played like League most of my life, but I was never really good at League. I had a big grind session during COVID, but yeah, like I've been saying, as with most of my hobbies, I quit after a few months. I was maining Trind top lane, and I got to like silver, and then I was like, yeah, I'm done. And that's like giving up so fast. I picked up Apex a few years ago, and I was playing a bunch with friends. I peaked like plat kind of boosted, goldish. Even as I was playing Apex, I feel like I never really committed to like improving at the game. I was just playing, which is also fine. You don't need to always be improving at everything, but I wanted to improve. I just wasn't like trying to improve. I was also like, I know that I'm not good at aim, but I didn't spend time aiming. And I think how I climbed to plat was a lot of like, in Apex, you third party, you rotate, you pick the smart fights, but then I never really got confident at taking gunfights. And now I'm playing Valorant, and it's like I can feel that like my aim is so bad. Clicking heads doesn't come naturally to me. So what I want to do, now on stream and over the next few months is to improve my overall aim. I also want to like, you know, hit a really high rank. I've seen a lot of these like Iron to Immortal, Iron to Radiant challenges that people are doing. This is also very heavily inspired by Natty Aim, who I started watching late last year. I feel like watching his journey. I also watched Lily Pichu showing her progress to gold, and I feel like both of these feel really real to me. So I want to show as well like what it's like for me as like a really bad, like someone who's been playing games for forever but is still not good at clicking heads, how much I can do in 10-ish months, how much better I can get. Maybe like if I had hit gold, plat in Apex, so I want to go higher than that by the end of the year. So in Valorant, maybe like diamond by December, that would be great. But like I said before, in the same way as like I don't need to hit a certain number of followers, if I just know that like, also hello, I see 2 people followed, that's super nice. Instead of evaluating myself at the end of the year, like if I'm not diamond, then I failed. It should just be, did I practice X amount of hours every week? Did I like play the right amount of like comp games and death matches and stuff like that? Yeah, and if I've done that consistently until December, I will say that this has been a good year. Going back to the like gaming with friends, this is a long intro. I also like, I definitely want to show like grinding hard and improving, but part of this is really like I love playing with people and having fun together. I feel like I want to create more memories like that Lulu Baron steal and then immortalize them on Twitch for you guys to see, but also like for me to see in the future, because I really like looking at my life from a few years back and being able to relive stuff. So I'm hoping that recording it here and putting it on Twitch and YouTube is something that future me will really appreciate. So that was a long intro. Without further ado, it's time to play Valorant.
Just try to.
Defusing.
Minus 110.
One enemy remaining.
Stage minus 140. Let's go!
Jesus Christ.
And we clipped that! Thank you, stream! 3 hours and 50 minutes in! Oh my god, it took forever!
No distraction.
No. Well.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, what?
Show me it. Stand fire.
Behind you. Behind bro.
Destabilizing. Destabilizing.
No! I'm a giant pussy! I'm a giant pussy! That is my bad.
I think you
won? We won?
Oh,
No! That's crazy, that's my bad. I should have just fought him.
It's hard. Breaking them.
10 seconds left.
No, there's too many. There's too
I
many.
think.
Focus down. No distraction.
I win these. I so. Why am I just being a juicer?
Are you kidding me?
Neutralized.
You saved me.
Oh my god, I just aim labs that shit.
Making cover. Breaking them. Next. My ult is ready. No
Save.
distraction.
What, hello? Do I look like a fucking pussy to you?
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Neutralized.
Alright, can I aim a little?
Last player standing.
Focusing. Taking down.
One enemy remaining.
Just wait for the push.
I got
Nice.
the head! Am I lagging or is my brain lagging?